Hello. This is your host, C. Jackson Paul, live from the Eternal Gems studio. Welcome to 18 Entrepreneurs Crash Course at Life, where we learn the tools that will let you build the life that you deserve. When you were young, what did you want to be when you grew up? An astronaut? The president? A combination between Beyoncé and LeBron James? As you got older, some of these dreams may have come to seem unrealistic, but you probably still have something in life that you really want to do. It may seem impossible, but you will never know if you don't try. Here's an acronym to remember when you want to accomplish your dreams. If you want to be the GOAT, you have to remember GOAT: goal, obstacle, tactic, expectation. Goal. First up is the goal. This is where you decide what you want to accomplish. It can be a big goal, like going to college or starting a business, or a small one, like getting a particular grade in a class. But what if I have a big, far-away goal, like being the next LeBron? Well, divide it into smaller goals. For instance, you might divide the LeBron goal into smaller goals like, I will play basketball professionally, then down to I will play basketball in college, all the way to I will make my high school basketball team. This could bring you to the smallest goal of all: I will practice basketball for 1 hour every day until I make the team. How do you know when your goal is small enough? When it is smart. Specific. The goal shouldn't be general. Instead of I will be the best basketball player, try I will make my basketball team. Measurable. You have to be able to see whether you succeeded or failed at it. Instead of I will become a better person, try I will do 3 acts of kindness a day. Actionable. The goal should be something you are able to do. Instead of I will get laser eyes which you cannot control, try I will take an online course on lasers. Relevant. It has to be related to your overarching dream. If your goal is to become a business owner, then a goal about basketball wouldn't be relevant. Timely. It should have a time limit on it, otherwise you can put it off forever. Instead of I will make a plan to start my business, try I will write up a plan to start my business in the next 3 days. But just because we have a goal, doesn't mean it will get done. We next need to look at what will interfere with our accomplishing the goal. Obstacle. What obstacles are you likely to face in accomplishing your goal? For instance, if your goal is to practice basketball once a day, then an obstacle might be that you have homework, or that you don't have a basketball. Sometimes, you won't see an obstacle until you hit it, and that's okay, but the earlier you see a potential problem, the more likely you are to be able to solve it. Tactic. So, once you see an obstacle, you have to decide how to overcome it. For every obstacle, you should make a tactic to overcome it. For instance, if the obstacle is that you don't have a basketball, then the tactic might be to borrow one. If your goal is too big, then this is the place where you will figure it out. For instance, if you had a silly goal, like I will become the Emperor of Australia by next Tuesday, then your inability to think of a tactic will show that the goal is, for now, unaccomplishable. If you can't think of a tactic, another thing to try is to ask someone else for their advice on good tactics. If they are stumped as well, then try again with a different goal. Expectation. Once you have a tactic, then you need a way to evaluate whether the tactic, and therefore the goal, succeeded or failed. For instance, if your goal was to practice an hour a day, you would expect that to make you better at basketball. If you practice only half an hour a day, or practice but don't get better, then you failed to meet your expectation, and you now need to figure out why. Everyone has dreams in life, and we at Eternal Gems want to help you live up to your full potential. Check out our website and social media, linked below in the description. Leave your thoughts down in the comments, and stay tuned for more videos. And remember, if you want to be the GOAT, you have to be smart.